Well, you know, in the cocoa office, we've been talking so much about how this has felt like a really long winter and how we've all been feeling a touch of the winter blues. Well, I don't know if it's happened to you, but that got us thinking this morning. Oh boy, well there's actually a lot of blue things right here in Colorado. So we're kicking off a new blues series starting with Bluegrass Coffee Company. Well, Jeff McDermott, the head coffee roaster, is here this morning to help brew away those winter blues. Jeff, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I totally put you on the spot. You're here to wash away the winter blues, right?
Yes,
well,
100%.
Yeah, what's the winter been like for you? Well, now I'm curious.
It's been cold. I like the snow. I do, because I snowboard, and I'm teaching my girlfriend Angela to ski, so that's been fun.
That's fun.
But get the ice off the roads, please.
I know.
Great.
I know, that is so true, and that's when things get dangerous and a little tricky. Okay, well, let's get into it because you are at the Bluegrass Lounge, and I want to learn more about what goes on there. What's so great about it?
So we started about 8 years ago or so.
Okay.
Bourbon bar, also serving coffee. We've been roasting our own coffee for about 3 years. We're actually a top 80 bourbon bar in the country. And we're in a 150-year-old building. Our coffees are over here. We use that big orange color.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm going to show you how to make some drinks today.
Yes. How did you get the name Bluegrass Lounge? Like, does that mean something?
So our owners are originally from Kentucky, Bluegrass State, bluegrass music, and it just made sense with bourbon, and they wanted to do coffee as well, so the Bluegrass Lounge it was.
I love the Bluegrass Lounge. All right, everyone, we're going to stick with the winter blues theme this morning, and one of the items on the menu is the blue matcha, and I've already been asking you about this because it looks wonderful. Tell me all about this drink.
So it's actually a blue butterfly pea flower, very similar to matcha. Using it in cocktails, you can add citrus to it, it makes it purple. We add it to a little bit of coconut milk, kind of make it blue. It's very on the nose over at the Bluegrass. And we put that on top of cold brew, a little sweetness, you get the coffee in there, it's delicious.
That looks pretty special. So what kind of taste am I going to get out of that?
You're going to get some sweetness. You might get a little bit of earthiness from the actual pea berry flour, but mostly sweetness. And then as the drink sort of mixes, you're going to get more coffee in there. Some more bitterness, sweetness the whole way. Just refreshing. Really I'm just full on refreshing.
I think that's going to taste so good. That's for a little bit later. Okay, for the coffee lovers out there, you also have some really good stuff. I mean, coffee lovers can be very picky.
Yes.
Okay, what you got for them?
Yes, for sure. So we do a lot of single origin stuff. We do blends. We also do barrel aged coffee. So that's going to be my first bag right over there.
Okay.
Basically what we do is we'll take green coffee beans, we'll throw them in a used barrel.
Nice.
We have whiskey in it, rum. We get some rum coming out in the summer. Picks up all that character from the barrel. Then we roast off all the alcohol. It still has all those flavors from what the whiskey actually was. So we turn that into cold brew. That's one of our best-selling items. And we also work with a lot of local distilleries.
I love that.
Laws, Telnua, stuff like that. So that's kind of what we specialize in. But I love our espresso. We're a full-on coffee bar. So.
I mean, you can get it all. This totally speaks for all those coffee lovers out there. Now, what have you brought today? Because I want to see you in action.
So,
what are you making?
I'm going to make our Bluegrass Nitro Cold Foam, which is with the blue matcha powder in there.
This is exciting. I want to
And then I also just have some barrel-aged cold brew for you to try as well.
All right, let's do it. How do you make this?
So, we're just going to take some cold brew. It's very complicated to make. It's got about three ingredients in it. You're going to fill up about halfway.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to just add some ice in here. This kind of builds a base just for the foam to sit on top. It also just keeps the drink cold, especially on those like 90-degree days.
Yes. Now, are you personally a cold brew or do you like hot coffee?
I mostly like hot coffee.
Okay.
But I'll switch around, you know.
Me too.
I was telling some of the other guests I try to only have 1 cup in the morning because usually during the day I'm tasting constant stuff, cold brew and everything. So
it's so true. It depends on the weather too. Okay, so what do you
really does?
Show me how to do the blue foam.
Okay, so I'm doing the cold foam. So we're just going to do coconut milk.
Coconut milk.
Coconut milk, and I'm going to make more than I need. And we're just going to take a little spoonful.
What is that?
That is the blue matcha powder.
Okay, the blue matcha powder.
And then we're just gonna take this whizzer, and these are great for at home.
I need one of
if you need to make a latte or something on the fly.
Yeah.
Just gonna
Those are
do
really
that
good for
real
that.
quick.
That's
Foam it
where
up.
the blue foam came from. Okay, well, as you continue doing that, Jeff, I'm going to let everyone know how they can come see you guys. There it is, the blue. I love that. Okay, well, it's super simple. If you are a coffee lover, this is one place you definitely do not want to miss. Brew away those winter blues, everyone. Bluegrass Coffee Co. also offers tasting, classes, and so much more. Head to the website. It's bluegrasscoffeeco.com if you would like to learn more. And again, ask for that blue matcha, because I think that is a winner this winter season.